Hi, I'm Renee, the career coach, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking all about the 7 things that make a great LinkedIn profile. And if I was basically starting fresh and creating a LinkedIn profile, I would want to make sure that it has these 7 things. And if you have a LinkedIn profile, but maybe you don't know if it's fully optimized or being utilized very well, this video will help you know what 7 areas to really focus on. If you're new here, I am a former recruiter, now a career coach, and I have helped tons of clients in their whole entire job search process, from resumes to interviews, optimizing their LinkedIn, and everything to get that job offer. I'm pulling back the curtain and sharing with you the proven insights and different strategies that work so that you do land offers. So if that's something that interests you, go ahead and subscribe because I'm posting new videos every week. Okay, so with your LinkedIn profile, it really is your online resume. I can tell you from experience in my days of recruiting that when you apply for a position and they're looking at you as a candidate they want to bring in for an interview, or they're reviewing over your resume and they're quite interested, they're going to check out your LinkedIn page. One, to make sure that everything aligns, that you're not telling one story on your resume and one story on your LinkedIn and they're inconsistent. They want that consistency throughout. The first area is your headshot. And I feel like this is pretty basic because we're all in a digital age. We have a lot of different social media platforms, and we all know that a picture is needed. So in order to complete your profile so it doesn't look incomplete, making sure you have a photo, but you don't want it to just be any photo. Make sure that it's really professional and that you got a nice clean backdrop. There's no other people in the photo. Just have it be you, and try to avoid selfies if at all possible. Usually if you can have somebody else take it, or a tripod, whatever. But making sure that you have a really good, clear photo of you and that it's current as well. I have a lot of people wonder if, hey, this picture is from 15 years ago. Is that still okay? I'd make sure that it's current. The second important thing that you need on your LinkedIn profile is a compelling headline. Now, I think that the headline is probably one of the most important parts of your entire LinkedIn profile, because if you think about it, that follows you around everywhere you go on LinkedIn. If you're leaving a comment somewhere, people are going to see your headline as kind of a small introductory into who you are. And if it's a good headline, it will compel people to click on your profile and learn more about who you are, what you do. And that alone can be really crucial when it comes to recruiters coming across your profile and they see your headline. It's a great headline. They'll be clicking on your profile, which you want. One thing that I would stay away from in your profile, a lot of people just tend to put their job title and the company they work for. But if you want to take it a step further and really create a compelling headline, then I would use these different elements. I would throw in a specific title. So maybe you're an SEO manager, or maybe you're a digital marketer. Whatever it is, you can have the title, but then I would use the dash mark and throw in different keywords that are vital. Some examples that could help you here: Salesforce administrator, and then dash CRM expert, dash data analyst. Another one would be cybersecurity analyst, dash IT security, dash risk management. What these headlines are doing is they're putting in keywords so that, one, when a recruiter is searching and putting in these keywords, it ups the chances of your profile showing up, which is really important. But also, it just gives a clear definition of what industries you focus on, what your area of expertise is. One other component that would take it to yet another level is to put on your headline, within the character limit, you can put your value proposition. And what I mean by this is what you're known for. Maybe you're a digital marketing strategist and you're known for organic growth within different platforms. Having a value statement like that on your LinkedIn headline can also really help you. One thing that I don't like to see a lot is when people put random stuff on there, like lover of Oreos. They're trying to add this component of hey, I have a personality, I'm a real person, and these are some of my likes. I get what you're trying to do with that, but again, this is a really key piece of real estate on your LinkedIn profile that I would just focus on keywords and a value proposition and maybe your job title and leave it at that, so that when people come across your profile, they know exactly what they're going to get and what you do, and there's no fluff added. You can put fluff elsewhere on your LinkedIn profile. All right, the third piece of information that's really important to have on your LinkedIn profile is your summary statement. This gives you the chance to really tell your story, and so that when people come to your profile, they can just review that really quickly and kind of get a sense of who you are, what you've done, what you're looking to do, and it's all summed up in one place. This is where it becomes really important to know your career story and be able to communicate that really effectively. If your summary statement is just paragraph after paragraph after paragraph, people are going to see that and be like, I don't think that they're that great of a communicator, because they're having to use so much space to tell this story, that if you're a really good communicator, you can do that with minimal paragraphs, minimal words. A few key elements that you want to include here in your summary statement. You want to start with a really good hook. You want to grab these readers, and the more they read, the better, right? So starting with a really good hook. Next, you want to clearly define what your professional identity is. Basically what you do, how you do it, who you've done it for, those types of things. This is also a place to really highlight your skills. Again, keywords is huge, because LinkedIn can be used as a search engine. So when people are searching for specific people or specific skill sets, having that in your summary statement just optimizes your profile even more. This is a place to put it. And again, I talked about talking about what your story is. So being able to share that really concisely, what your values are, what you're known for, some accomplishments that you've had, being able to tie that into your summary statement. And then I always like to end it with a call to action. Check out my website here, check out my portfolio, follow me on this network, let's connect and build that relationship. If you're looking for work, that would be a place that you could also put, let's connect and talk about how my skills really align with a position that you might have. Something along those lines. The fourth place that we really want to focus on within our LinkedIn profile is the relevant experience. And again, this is going to kind of feel like our resume a little bit. We've got the summary statement, and now we're moving into experience. And this is built out in a very similar format, where you've got company, the dates that you were there, bullet points of what you did. I wouldn't just have this be a copy and paste of your resume, because your resume may be very niche specific to a certain niche within the industry. You know what I mean? So maybe you're a digital marketer, and one of your resumes is very SEO focused, where another one is more, let's say, creative focused. And so you've got these different elements within marketing, but you've got different resumes focusing on different parts, right? So within LinkedIn, you want to kind of be all encompassing, and you want to do that really well so that it doesn't look like you're just all over the place. One way that I would do this is to really look at it as kind of a key highlight section within your LinkedIn profile. So really focus on the key elements that have stood out within your professional history and things that include metrics. So maybe you drove sales to a certain amount, or maybe you saved the company X amount of dollars. If there's any specific, again, highlights that you can include, I would put those in under your work experience and what you've done at the company. Again, you can also use this as a place to put in those keywords for the different jobs that you might be interested in, and making sure that they're throughout. A great way to do this is to look at different job postings and see what familiar words continue to come up, and then make sure to tie those into your LinkedIn profile. The fifth one is the skills section. And this one is really unique because you can go in and put the skills and tie them or connect them to different jobs that you've had. And I really like that they allow you to do that now instead of it being all the way at the bottom like I think it used to be. But now you can see each of the skills within your positions. And so really I would definitely utilize this because this can help your profile stand out more. When people are looking over your work experience or the companies you've worked at, they can easily see, okay, well, they acquired these skills or they used these skills while they were in that company or in this position. And that's going to stand out to recruiters when they're viewing your profile. I would encourage your connections to endorse your skills. And you can do that by either endorsing their skills or asking them to do so if you worked with somebody on a specific project and you have that skill labeled there. Because when they're endorsed, that also helps verify that you're legit. Number 6 is to create a robust network. Basically, beef that network up as much as possible. I would go through and literally connect with everybody. Having 500 or more connections really helps boost your profile because LinkedIn sees it as, oh, this person is a legit person. They have all these connections. Go back and connect with people from high school or different jobs that you've had throughout, people you went to college with. Just really create as many connections as you can because one, this helps your profile, but also you can utilize and build on those relationships, those connections to help you navigate the job search process. Being able to tap in maybe somebody, you never know who knows somebody that's hiring, and being able to tap into that within LinkedIn is huge. All right, and then the 7th tip here is really to show that you're active on LinkedIn. You can have all of these things, your summary statement, your picture, but if you never touch your LinkedIn profile, then you might as well not have any of these things on there. But being active, posting, commenting, being involved in different groups, that's going to help your profile even more, believe it or not. But think about it. This is another social platform, right? And LinkedIn wants to make sure that everybody on the platform is having a good time. And so if you're somebody that is active and utilizes their profile, then it all goes back to who's going to be searching for you. Who do you want to have find you? And if it's a recruiter you want to have find you, then utilizing your profile on a day-to-day basis, posting, being consistent there, LinkedIn is going to push your profile out even more. So it just helps you in the search results. I wouldn't shy away and be worried about, oh, well, what are past employers going to think about me posting about this or that? No, if anything, it can show that you're a subject matter expert and it can look good on you. And that's really what you want. You want your LinkedIn profile to really show who you are and help you in your job search. So again, these are the 7 things that I would really implement if I was either starting from scratch or if I just didn't really know what was most important on LinkedIn. These are the 7 areas I would really focus on. So I hope this video was helpful for you, and head on over to LinkedIn. Go ahead and find me. You can follow and connect with me as I'm always sharing tips over there as well. And if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you like content like this. And I will see you in the next video.